come together this morning following the passing of our late sovereign, Queen Elizabeth II. Our sadness at this time is shared by people across the globe, as we remember with affection and gratitude the lifetime of service given by our longest reigning monarch. But the basis on which our monarch is built has ensured that through the centuries the crown has passed in an unbroken line of succession. Today's ceremony marks the formal proclamation to the people of the Borough of Wyre of the beginning of our new King's reign. On Saturday, the Accession Council met at St James's Palace to proclaim our new sovereign. The flags, which have flown at half-mast since the Queen's death, were raised briefly to their full height to mark the start of His Majesty's reign. The Accession Council also made an order requiring High Sheriffs to cause the proclamation to be read in the areas of their jurisdiction. The High Sheriff of Lancashire discharged that duty yesterday, and now, with my humble duty, I now bring the words of the proclamation to the residents of the Borough of Wyre. The proclamation of the new sovereign is a very old tradition which can be traced back over many centuries. The ceremony does not create a new king, it is simply an announcement of the accession which took place immediately on the death of our reigning monarch. In an age where modern methods of communication convey news around the globe in an instant, the proclamation is no longer the means by which people learn for the first time that they have a new monarch. Today, however, is one of the first occasions when communities have an opportunity to come together and reflect on the moment in our nation's history when the reign of our longest serving monarch came to an end and our new sovereign succeeded. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to the proclamation of the accession. Whereas it has passed Almighty God to call on to His mercy our late sovereign, Lady Queen Elizabeth II, of blessed and glorious memory, by whose decease the crown of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland is solely and rightfully come to the Prince Charles Philip Arthur George. We therefore, the lords spiritual and temporal of this realm and members of the House of Commons, together with other members of Her late Majesty's Privy Council and representatives of the realms and territories, aldermen and cities of London and others, do now hereby with one voice and consent of tongue and heart publish and proclaim that the Prince Charles Philip Arthur George is now, by the death of our late sovereign of happy memory, become our only lawful and rightful legal lord, Charles III. By the grace of God, of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland, and of his other realms and territories, King, Head of the Commonwealth, Defender of the Faith, to whom we do acknowledge all faith and obedience with humble affection, beseeching God, by whom kings and queens do reign, to bless His Majesty with long and happy years, reign over us. So, God save the King.
God save the King.
The Duke of Lancaster.
I would like you now to, obviously, the first verse of the national anthem. So if everybody in good voice. God
save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the
hip hip hooray 3
Hip.
times for the new king. Hip hip.
Hooray!
Hip hip.
Hooray!